From Flashdance to Groundhog's Day to Adventureland to The Dark Knight Rises, Pittsburgh has served as a backdrop to some of Hollywood's popular movies. The city in recent years has been trying to rebrand itself as the Hollywood of the East Coast. In 2007, the Pittsburgh Film Office helped create a statewide tax credit to promote this effort. The program offers a 25% tax credit to productions that spend at least 60% of their budget in Pennsylvania.
It's taken us 7 years for people to understand the success of the program. It's been really fun because now no one argues about the effectiveness. Now they're trying to figure out how to make it better.
Meetings were held in Harrisburg to discuss the future of the program and if the tax credit should be expanded or uncapped.
42 states have some sort of incentive for the film industry. Pennsylvania's program was in the top 5. Right now we're below 20, and we need to get back up in the top 3.
For the budget year of 2012 to 2013, the tax credit budget was set at $60 million. Those funds were claimed in the first 4 months of the year.
In the old days, it used to be, can you double for X? Do you have this location? Now it's, where are you with your tax credits? And what I would like to be able to say is, we're fine with the tax credits. What do you need for your project?
Prior to the Pittsburgh Film Office's creation in 1990, the mayor's office was the main point of contact for production companies interested in filming. The film office's founder is a seasoned film producer from the area.
And I also thought that if I do have any skills as a film producer, I should be able to do them here as an independent film producer. I should be able to do them in Pittsburgh as well as Los Angeles or New York or any place else.
He started his career in the 1960s.
Produced my first film in Pittsburgh with my then partner George Romero. I produced it and George directed it. It was a movie called Night of the Living Dead.
The movie went on to be a cult classic.
This year is its 45th birthday, its 45th anniversary.
Since then, the industry in Pittsburgh has grown. The film industry is responsible for over 16,000 jobs in the state and brings in nearly $500 million in revenue each year. In Pittsburgh, $100 million in new money is brought into the area thanks to the film industry. 2 production studios recently opened, one on the south side of the city and the other in McKees Rocks, just outside the city. These studios will allow productions to film more in the area. Pittsburgh in the past has been used to double as San Francisco, Paris, and New York City, as well as fictional cities such as Gotham City. The Dark Knight Rises was filmed in Pittsburgh in 2011. Filming closed down streets for short periods of time as fake snow and props were moved in. But while it has been one of the more notable movies filmed in the area recently, it did not use the film tax credit scheme.
A lot of the assets that Pennsylvania has as a beautiful state and our business environment right now without tax credits is still attracting filmmakers without giving them that special benefit.
The appeal of giving movie studios a tax credit can be obvious, but the Commonwealth Foundation and other opponents to the tax credit think the money shouldn't be spent on bringing celebrities to the area.
Not just Hollywood productions create jobs, dry cleaners create jobs, hardware stores create jobs. So there is an economic impact, but we're seeing that we're picking Hollywood productions to get the benefit of lower taxes, but we're not giving that to other job creators.
A University of Pittsburgh researcher outlined the 3 major flaws to the tax credit. The industry is unpredictable. Many of the jobs being brought in are low skill or temporary. And offering tax credits creates a never-ending battle between states to appeal to the film studios. The researcher, Ashley W. Edwards, went on to say that a closer look needs to be taken at the impact of the film tax credit. Pennsylvania, and Pittsburgh in particular, has seen this effect firsthand of what happens when filming incentives run out. The production of the modern-day retelling of the Hatfields and McCoys television pilot was filmed in Boston, even though it is set in Pittsburgh.
Sort of making one state compete with another state, so who can you give more money to? And Hollywood's probably the last people in the world that need incentives on things.
The $60 million could be moved to other parts of the budget. Opponents would like to see the money go towards small businesses or to road and transit projects.
I have mixed feelings on the tax credit because as a taxpayer, I'm not sure that it's like a great return on investment, but as a member of the film industry, I think it's great because, there are people that I know who do get work as a result of that.
New members of the workforce, including recent college graduates, are finding jobs in the film industry. Pennsylvania is home to over 260 universities. Graduates from film programs at these schools are now finding that a move to New York City or Los Angeles may not be necessary. The smaller market allows for recent graduates to get jobs in the industry right after graduation. Some are even the ones creating jobs.
4 feature films I'm producing this summer alone. I started an internship program. I started a film festival. There's so many opportunities to get people involved and to help that I just see the sky's the limit.
It's been proven that the industry is bringing jobs and new money into the economy. But many of these jobs are temporary and only part of the short-term effects of bringing the film industry to the area. And while more businesses, such as sound studios and catering companies, are opening in the area to accommodate the industry, its longevity hasn't been tested.